Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay, I know who you see on the screen right there. It's Tony Jefferson, right? And that's my best free agent fit for the Buffalo Bills. That's what we're doing here. Every team in the AFC, who's their best free agent fit? No duplicates. That means Tony Jefferson's only going to be seen once, and that's to the Buffalo Bills. They could use a safety. That defense did not play well last year, although they still have a lot of talent on that side of the ball. New head coach Sean McDermott's going to try and turn that team around. Of course, what do they do at quarterback? Hey, we can't solve all their problems here, right? Okay, let's go to the next team. All right, let's talk about the Dolphins. Here's the thing. If the Dolphins go and get a guard, they could go and move Laramie Tunsil out to tackle, in theory. I haven't assigned TJ Lang to anyone because I thought the Packers might bring him back. But as you'll see in my NFC segment in a couple of days, I don't think the Packers are going to bring him back. They may go to the free agent market to get another guard. Therefore, TJ Lang would be out there. Why not Miami pick up a guy like him? Okay, next team. New York Jets. Get excited. Here it comes. Mike Glennon. I see the look on my producer's face. Yeah, he's just as disgusted as all you out there are. But here's the deal. Mike Glennon is probably the best quarterback on the free agent market if you don't count Kirk Cousins and you don't count Tony Romo, who hasn't been released yet. Now, Cowboys may still be able to work out a trade with Tony Romo, especially if they hang on to him. Therefore, Mike Glennon is young enough. Don't laugh either. This guy has played pretty well in his Bucs career. Look, he got replaced by the #1 overall pick. The Jets need somebody better than what they have. They would have that in Glennon, a guy with upside as well. Okay, New England Patriots. I think the Patriots are really in a position to just look for bargains on the free agent market. I think getting Robert Woods from the Bills would actually fit what they do. Is it their #1 need? No, I just like the idea of it. And how about taking 2 Bills receivers 2 off seasons in a row? Okay, that was kind of cruel. Maybe I just did it for that. That's me. AFC North, Bengals. I like Terrelle Pryor here. We're not letting any team re-sign their players for the purpose of this segment. So Terrelle Pryor can go anywhere but the Browns. Why not the Bengals, who need a big play target? I know you want me to look at the camera. They've seen me enough. Terrelle Pryor, big play target, next to A.J. Green. Okay, Cleveland. They don't re-sign Terrelle Pryor because we just gave him to Cincinnati. How about Chandler Jones here in Cleveland? Get a young pass rusher. What do the Browns want to do? This whole Moneyball thing. You got to get players who aren't 30 years old yet, who can produce. They've got the most money in the league. And at the end of the day, you already got Jamie Collins, right? So why not add Chandler Jones, his former teammate, to the mix? Start Patriots. Would that be Patriots West? I guess Patriots West. And see what you can do. Let's go to the Ravens. Ravens need help in the secondary. So I picked Darius Butler late at the Colts for the Ravens. Get a veteran in that secondary who can be versatile for the Baltimore Ravens. Maybe play nickel. Either way, I think they need to improve that secondary. Look, not every signing is going to be sexy. This definitely counts as a not sexy one. Sorry, Ravens fans. What do you want from me? And they also don't have the most cap space of all the teams either. We can say that with confidence. Okay, Pittsburgh Steelers got Captain Munnerlyn here. Again, not a huge sexy signing, but at the end of the day, what was wrong with the Steelers last year? Their secondary gave up a lot of plays. I think Captain Munnerlyn would fit into what they do, and he's a sneaky good player, free agent for the Minnesota Vikings. Pittsburgh has definitely got to address the secondary, either in the draft or free agency. Why not take the first salvo in early March by signing a guy like Captain Munnerlyn? Okay, AFC South, Indianapolis Colts. If Melvin Ingram doesn't go back to the Chargers, the Colts need a pass rusher. You can't be signing 50-year-olds. You can't have Trent Cole. Okay, Robert Mathis is retired. You need a guy with a lot of upside that you can build on for the future. Okay, Jaguars. Now, you might have seen the news that Jared Aldrick got cut. I think they could use help on the defensive line. Why not go interior defender with Kawan Short? He had a great year 2 years ago with Carolina. The Jags have a ton of money. They can absolutely afford him if he wants to change teams. They can make him a sweetheart deal, and I tell you what, it never hurts to get pass rush from an interior defender. That's very hard to find. All right, there we go. Let's go to Houston. Houston Texans, a couple different things to look at. There's nose tackle. There's a 3-4 D end. I know J.J. Watt's coming back, but if they could get somebody like Calais Campbell from the Cardinals can't sign everybody. What a coup that would be for the Texans. Boy, that defense would be stout. Speaking of making a defense stout, let's go to Tennessee. Tennessee went 9-7 last year. They've got a good young quarterback. I'm going to calm down a little bit on Marcus Mariota. They have the running game. What would make Dick LeBeau's defense even better? How about getting Eric Berry at safety? What did Dick LeBeau have in Pittsburgh? He had Ryan Clark, Troy Polamalu. Get a guy like Eric Berry. Kansas City can't pay everybody, but Tennessee does have a ton of cap space. They could be a real player for Eric Berry. And where did he go to college, Mark Bulgarian? Tennessee. There you go. All right, let's go to the AFC West. Start with the Denver Broncos. If you are going to get Tony Romo, you got to have an offensive line. If you're going to take on that kind of risk, you've got to be able to protect. Or if you're developing a young quarterback like Paxton Lynch. Either way, signing Ricky Wagner, the former Raven, if the Ravens don't re-sign him, I think makes a lot of sense. The Broncos have to use the free agency in the draft to build that offensive line. Okay, San Diego, except they're not San Diego anymore. The LA Chargers, I still can't get used to that either. Ronald Leary. Ronald Leary is a left guard for the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of people are not familiar with Leary, but he is going to have a strong market. I talked to our Daniel Jeremiah about it. He agreed with that sentiment. And the Cowboys line has been better with him in the lineup than with Lyle Collins. I don't think the Cowboys are going to re-sign him. San Diego and Dallas play every year in the preseason. They've seen plenty of Leary. I think they could take a chance. They need a guard. Okay, Kansas City. We talked about their money situation. So who can they afford? How about Trumaine Johnson? How about getting another big corner? They've had Phillip Gaines. Obviously, they've got Marcus Peters on the other side. Why not have Trumaine Johnson in that secondary and make the defense a little bit more formidable? Another option would be to go get an inside linebacker. But after Dante Hightower, boy, the inside linebacker market, not great. Going to have to go draft for that. Okay, Oakland Raiders. How about Dontari Poe? Sign away a big-time free agent from your division rival. The Raiders have the money to do it. The Chiefs are not going to be able to pay Poe and Barry and everybody else. Why not make a play for them and fortify the defensive line? Reggie McKenzie did say that inside linebacker must be addressed. If they don't do that in the draft, perhaps they can make a play for Dante Hightower. But I'm putting Dontari Poe so that I don't duplicate any names here. And those are your AFC free agents by team. We're going to do the NFC. Leave a comment. Let me know I'm an idiot. Let me know what you think. Twitter @HarrisonNFL. That's what I got.